us on the right, Justine Salary, who will be sitting in the middle.
Supporting soccer. Do that. I'll try not to go into a big coughing fit.
Justine, if you just want to start with an opening statement.
Yeah, very excited to be hosting. This is the first time in our program's history to host first and second round, and so just incredibly proud of the season that we've had and the hard work that these young women have put in this season. It's an incredible opportunity, and one that we definitely are very grateful and blessed to have. So it's not going to be easy in our sport. First and second round really is the Sweet 16, and no game is an easy game. And certainly as we look to Michigan, they're a quality opponent that has given us a lot of trouble in the past. But we're definitely preparing well, and we're looking forward to it.
Justine, you knew the body of work. You knew how tough the schedule was. Did you think you were going to host, though, at the end?
Yeah, as the season went on further and further, there was definitely that possibility. And, we had a little slip up with William and Mary and thought that potentially was an opportunity. But as you look at all the other teams around the country, the Big Ten was down a little bit and the ACC was very strong, and teams started to beat each other up a little bit. But we remained strong just because of the earlier season's work that we had. So it was still an outside possibility. To be honest, matching up against Carolina and the ACCs, we didn't like that because we thought it was going to be tough to make the ACC final, but in the end it probably helped us keep our RPI quite high because they went on to win the ACC Championship. So it was an outside chance, but really I started receiving text messages on a Sunday afternoon that we still had a possibility. So I tried to keep a lid on it and stay, it was going to be what it was going to be. But yeah, in the end, very, very happy.
For the two of you all, what is your scouting report on Michigan? What do you know about your opponent?
We know they have a really talented midfield. They have a lot of great individuals with great individual skills, and we're looking to press them pretty hard.
Yeah, they're going to be hard, but I think that we are up for the challenge. I think that we've had a great season to support that, and I think that if we leave everything out there, we've got a very good chance of beating them and excelling onto the Elite Eight.
The Michigan is an opponent that we've struggled with in the past. They are Big Ten, big, strong, physical. They really stretch you from an outletting perspective, so we have to be very sharp with our pressing. And so we started doing some video work this morning. And with our outletting, I think they're a very, very, very good pressing unit. Our last two games with UNC and Syracuse have definitely prepared us for that. We need to tweak a couple of things, but we think we have a couple of good options in place to just show them a different look to hopefully get the ball in behind.
Justine, back to being a host, how much does it make coaches? Coach always says, every coach says, to the last battle to the very end, and that Iowa game, basically with no time left, is probably what eventually got you that host, is it, or a part of it?
Yeah, for sure. And then with Iowa moving on and becoming a Big Ten champion, it ends up being a significant win. I think, playing at home, there's that familiarity, playing on our surface, and to get the support from our university, the community, and the other teams may just give us that extra person on the field, which is going to be critical going down the road. So. You think, do you want to play a quality opponent like that away, or do you want to play at home? You absolutely would choose to play here at Traeger Stadium.
What was your reaction when you went up there to finding out that you are going to be hosting for the first time in program history?
Well, again, I think I had a couple of little hints as the afternoon wore on, and I really tried to not share that with too many people. So I'll ask these young women what they thought when it came up, because they had no idea.
I was very excited. I know that there were a few tears of joy from some of my teammates, but it's a great honour to be able to play at Traeger this weekend, and I was very excited to end my career with a chance to play at Traeger in a Sweet 16.
Yeah, we really had no idea that it was going to happen until our name came up on the screen, so we were just so excited to see it up there.
Bethany, you guys have been so good offensively, but brag for a minute about what you see behind you in goal, and then with Allie and Carter with what they've done in the back on the defense.
I think our defense is one of the best. They are so strong in the backfield, and the communication that I get from Allie and Carter behind is what has helped us be so successful in our press. Their support that they provide us is next to none, and we wouldn't be able to do what we do up front if we didn't have that support from behind.
Our backfield with our back three and Ali and Holland, I mean, they've pretty much played every single minute. They've been under an enormous amount of pressure. I think when you have a goalkeeping change that we did from last year, having one of the world's best goalkeepers, and to concede so few goals but also shots. I mean, with a team in the ACC that have faced the least number of shots. And so that really says a lot about our back four, being able to limit the opportunities that our opponents have had.
You gather any motivation from looking down the road at a possible rematch with North Carolina, or is it all game by game?
Oh, absolutely game by game. I mean, this program, we've never moved past the first round. So it is all eyes on Michigan, not even looking even past that. All of the opponents that are coming here this weekend, we're very familiar with. Our scouting is ready to go for whoever we match up with, but yes, it's 100% focus on Michigan.
How big of a step is this for your program and the future and the building of what you took over and to now and then moving forward? How big a step is this season been?
It's been building, right? The culture has changed. We've been recruiting better and better student athletes here over the last 5 or 6 years. I still think that we're a program that doesn't necessarily recruit or able to recruit the best in the country, but we really take great pride in developing our players to be the best they can possibly be. They're blue collar, they're hard working, but to be in a position to host when we didn't make the tournament last year, it is huge. We really need to capitalise this weekend, because these are opportunities that just don't come along. Just to make the tournament is hard enough. To host, it's never been done before. We really want to capitalise this year, and then that could really springboard our program into, a consistent top 4, top 6 program in the country.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Holly, you're pretty quiet there, bud.
Didn't get a word in edgewise.
Dang.
I'll have questions.